Yeah, I'm just showing you something that I guess I've been kind of reluctant to actually pop on a video just because even well, the reason why I want to do it is because it's important. It's something that I'm doing every single day while I'm playing this game, but I was reluctant to actually pop it in a video because in my brain it's like a secret weapon, and I'm going to be playing. An online opponent of Der Weltkrieg soon, Ken, and Ken's watching the video, so I was like, oh my god, he'll find out one of my secret weapons, and which is I randomly grab a quote from Sun Tzu, and then every morning in my for my second wake, I just write it on my chalkboard, and then I also pop it in my journal, and then I also have it printed off in like really small font and keep it in my wallet because I think I've mentioned this before in my other videos. I'm using this game as not like I'm letting it bleed into or permeate every aspect of my day kind of thing. So, like I'm doing a holistic approach or whatever the heck you want to call it. So, yet again with this as well. So, I'm letting, Sun Tzu's quotes kind of incorporate into my, throughout the day kind of thing, like towards work or just anything really. So, but I'm using this as okay. I've got one other secret weapon. Well, I guess this isn't secret anymore, but I have one other secret weapon which I won't reveal until later. I'm sure lots of people will be like, "What the hell?" But to me, it is, and I'm not going to reveal it till later. So that's that. Okie doke. Hopefully this will be better than the last video. I did try to clean the camera lens, and maybe it was also the angle. I think I was maybe it was focusing at the wrong spot. I think I was noticing at the top left when I was rewatching the video. I was like, boy, that seems in focus, which is not the spot I wanted. But anyways, yeah, so here goes the First Army. Yeah, it's been such a long time since I wrote down this, what I was doing, or what I wanted to do, but now it's kind of snapping back into my head here. Yeah, here's where Anatoly Rosenshields is in the 29th Division. And so he's going to be crossing the nearest river and hopping on into Kovno with the supply point marker, and there he is. So he's just about to receive orders from Zelensky saying, guess what? You're no longer a lieutenant general, you're now a general. And like I said, everything won't be official or whatever I'm going to say until, darn it, I wish I had more tea. The 29th Infantry Division links up with them. So, okay, so that's that one. And then move the 27th Reserve from 2005. So where the heck are you? So you're under Corps HQ 4. And you're going to go to 2404. So you're going to be where Corps HQ 1 is going to be. You're going to be their escort. Well, not escort. You're going to be their chaperone, I guess, because you didn't escort them over to there. So who did I say was going to go to the 27th Reserve? Yes, that was right. I remember the video when I was freaking out. I think I got them confused with the 58th or something over there. Is that the 50 or the 57th? I think, is that it? Yeah, the 57th. Oops. And I think that was well, I guess I'll look in the video, but maybe a 3, probably a 2. Let's just put it there. We'll find out later. Yeah, I'm sure it was a 2 actually. No, yes, it was. Okay, so that one's that. And then move Corps HQ 1 from 2105 to 2404. Oops, I better put Corps HQ 4 back. And there we go. Awesome. So slowly but surely those supply point markers will get towards the Prego River front. It's just taking a month. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got to remember that the Cossack cavalry is coming up, and I didn't do it, did I? No. Oh my gosh. And that's it. I've already made the moves for, no, did I move? Yes, I did. I already jumped the gun with the Third Army. Mind you, see, if I had gone in the right sequence, if I had done the First Army first, I guarantee you, when I go down later on here, I wonder if I'm going to see the flippin' cavalry, the Cossacks. Oh gosh, I went through all those bingo chit things trying to figure out. Oh, it's too late now. But oh, another screw up for the Russians. Mind you, the last time the massive amount of screw ups was the Germans. Okay, so move the 68th Reserve from 2105. So where are you, 2105? There you go, you're under Core HQ2. Yep. All right. And you're going crossing a tributary of the Niemen to 2604. You can't be 2604. Yes, you can. There we go. All right. I was looking way down over here. And I was like, what in the world's going on? Aha. And here we go. Create an unattached corps, identified as Special Corps 1, consisting of Corps HQ 1, the 29th Infantry Division, the 27th Reserve Infantry Division, and the 68th Reserve Infantry Division. But like I said, I'm not going to be using this wonderful little counter for the Core HQ1 until these two guys link up. Oh, I want to do it. All right, so now what do we do? Now we move the 54th Reserve out of Battle Group 1. Okay, I'll go get them and move them to 2003. What was that? That was the 54th Reserve. And that's going to 2003, eh? Oh, yeah. I think it's the reason why I'm worried about this German cavalry. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe the Russians will win the initiative over the Germans and it won't matter. But I'm just a little worried. I want to put someone here to protect the 1st Army HQ. I don't know what the German cav's going to do. Just even if he starts fiddling with zones of control. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to attack, but he can like negate the poor Army HQ from doing any supply. That would suck. Okay, and now I'm going to move the 51st from 2005. All right. And where are you going? You're going to go to 1904. To bolster the front. I think maybe somebody's going that way, right? Yes, I think so. I think that's what's going to happen. Yep. Move the 28th from 1904 to 1803. So this guy stays here. So I've taken 2 points away from 1904, but I've replaced them with 4. So I've bolstered by 2, and I've also bolstered these guys up by 2, so not bad. But the thing is, I got to remember when I say not bad, these infantry divisions were there in the first place. A lot of these guys went off to go and chase the flipping German cavalry. So it's not like not bad. I'm just putting things back the way the way they were. Oh my goodness. Move the 57th Reserve from 1906. Right. That's the one I was getting screwed up with, the 27th. Crossing the Pregel to join Battle Group 1 at 1905. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you take people out, you got to put somebody back in if you're trying to keep everything kind of the same. And yet again, I'm cheating, or I'm not cheating. I'm using the trench to my advantage, right? Well, you need to do 3 hits if you want me to retreat. And that may be a bit difficult. Mind you, it's not as hard as, when I'm looking down towards Galicia and whatnot, and everybody's just so depleted. You look at the Germans and Russians up here, and I'm like, whoa, I'm not used to seeing 10 points, 30 points, and so on and so forth. It's just impressive. Imagine the Western Front. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. Move Corps HQ3 from 1906, crossing the Pregel to 2005. And can I do that? Where am I going to? Oh yeah, that's easy. All right. Why would I want to go there? I guess just to get them out of there. Okay. And then move Corps HQ4. All right, I see what I'm doing here. From 2005 to 2104. And you know what? This is kind of, I guess you could say I'm cheating again. Like, you know, I'm moving a core HQ over to here, and you can say, well, technically, but what I'm saying is no, because I'm using this as a zone of control thing. You know what I mean? I'm just popping him over onto a rail thing. But yeah, I guess somebody could say, well, you're kind of, aren't you using that little core HQ shield thing? But like I said, for that cavalry to get to that spot to attack that core HQ, you know, that's a lot of, I haven't calculated it yet, but it wouldn't be a lot of fun to get there. And then this guy still gets the river bonus and, you know, broken trains. So that's not, you know, what I'm saying is I'm aware of it, but I'm not using that as a cheat is what I'm saying. I'm trying to bend the rules here or whatever. Move the 27th, but I did think about it, is what I'm saying. I thought about it, this one is what I'm saying. But I was like, no, that's not being right. So you better put somebody there. So, okay. What I'm saying is I'm not as innocent as I sound or think or portray or try to portray. Move the 27th from 2201. Where the heck are you? 2201. Oh, yes. To 2102. Yep. And yet again, I just don't know. I don't have enough strength points to, like, is it going to run? Yeah, I'll just do what I'm doing here. Just leave it at that. I will say one thing. Having this map extended, it freaked me right out last night. When I came down and I looked over here, I was like, oh, I better get ready to start doing the first army. I was like, what the hell happened? Where did they go? Because I'm so used to this just being the top, right? And I was like, what in the world happened to the first army? I'm like, oh my God, okay, they're still there. But it was such a like, whoa, what happened to my table? It was such a panic at first. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to reroute the replacement infantry division in train, like I said here, over at Vilna at 3401 and rail to Kovno at 2703. And I can do that all in one turn. So what I'm doing, though, is because the way I'm looking at it is they've had to change direction. I know it's a double rail thing, but I'm still going to say that it took one movement point to do that. So there's one movement point. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4 movement points. So there you go. So they're there, and I'm keeping them entrained. So there's a lot of crazy stuff going on here, but I'll just do that. We'll go with that. Yep. And that's it. And like, I don't feel like, I think if I didn't have this map, and I was going to play it, like I said, with the Austrians, what I would have done then is just delayed them one turn. So actually those replacement units would have showed up on, well, October 04 instead of now. But it isn't, nothing's, well, no, they would have showed up at the end of 04. Because right now they're showing up at the end, well, kind of at the end of 03. There's not much I can do about them. Okay, so that's it for the first army, and then I'm going to try that crazy weird edit thing where I hit stop and see if I can merge the videos and then go to the second army, because I'm not going to do that right now. All right. All right, I thought maybe, actually I wasn't going to do the second army later. I was like, oh, the heck with it. But the afternoon's good, and there's not very much to do with the second army. Yet again, I'm just kind of moving troops around, trying to bolster the front line if I can with recombination, you know, doing that nice little conveyor belt thing I have. And everybody's in that beautiful little spot where I can take depleted troops out in one turn and bring in fresh troops in the other. So I'm very happy about that. The only thing I do have to start worrying about, like I said, it's just becoming, right now it's just an inconvenience, but later on it may be an emergency, and that's why I'm trying to get rid of the German cavalry, is yet again, they are, right now, it's an inconvenience because I don't have direct routes yet again, but I can get the, those replacement units to be brought over to here, and that's it. That's what I think they're happening, right? 1917. No, rail the 3-3 replacement unit, 3612. Yep, that's them. and to join Battle Group 14 in the northeast sector of Warsaw at 2118. And I do believe that's where the 10th Army is. 10th Army. Yeah, I wanted to put some a little sticky notes for the where the Army HQs are. So, hello, dude. You're going all the way here, and like I said, it had to do this weird. You had to go this way, but I did count. I mean, they've got 4 movement points, and he was already in train. So, there we go. That one's that. Yeah, there's not much to do with the only thing I do have to remember, which I'm going to do, which I didn't write down here, which I'm going to do now anyways. Oh, I did it. Okay, goody. Which, oh, here we go, is, if it wasn't, I was going to do it, which is, I want to move the 79th Reserve out of Battle Group 3 at 1917, so that guy right here, and move it into the fortress at Novo Georgiev. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we'll just say that fortress. We'll leave it at that. At 1918. Holy moly, that was a good one. And it's probably, as long as I could probably hear it in my head, but then brain to tongue, forget it. The thing I'm starting to, I guess what I'm trying to remind myself, or what I was doing, I think, is just relying on the strength points of the fortresses here. And I have to remind myself that fortresses don't have a zone of control. So even if I can put the most rinky-dink unit in there, at least I'm kind of getting the advantage of their strength points, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, because I mean, I know they go first in an attack, but at least that way, anybody going in, you're going to get hit hard if you try to take them out. And, you know, you've got that zone of control. In other words, it's just kind of a waste, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not doing this right. So what was I going to say? That was the 79th Reserve. And that was Battle Group 3. Come on, 79th Reserve. You're going into the fortress at Novo. Like I said, forget it. So there we go. You're going there. And that's it. Yeah. And just sit tight. Try to strengthen the line here and keep do some recombination. And I don't know, maybe if there's a possibility, like how can they do a counteroffensive when they just lost all their supply points? Maybe wait till November. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, if the Germans, I don't know, maybe the Germans now, because of what's happening down south in Silesia and Galicia, maybe they're going to go, well, we don't have to strip any more troops here, and we can continue pressing on. I don't know. Like, I'm not the Germans right now, so. Okay, that's it. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez, hopefully I didn't have that there.